welcome to the vlog. What day is it? It's Tuesday. We have a special package arriving on Friday, so we've been really keeping track of our days. And if you couldn't tell, we are on full-on summer mode here. We just wrapped up lunch. The kids are doing their afternoon quiet time for about an hour and a half usually, and that is when I get a good portion of my work for the week done, or work for the day. This is a busier week. I know some weeks are really light. I only have about maybe an hour of work for the whole week some weeks, but this is a heavier week just depending on when deadlines fall. And so I worked a little bit last night after the kids went to bed. My husband was at work that night, so knocked it out, and now I'm doing a little bit of work to wrap up one account by today. If you are a mom who's also trying to just squeeze in those little pockets of time to get not only household stuff done, laundry's going, dishes are still happening, and trying to squeeze in some work too, I see you, especially during summer break. We just had a lot of guests last week. We were traveling, and I was wanting something really like comfort food. And so last night I made a chicken, broccoli, like cheesy rice casserole. And I love making a casserole for dinner because, especially early on in the week, because I can eat it for lunch for a few days. Let's make some tacos for family movie night. These containers have become our favorite for school lunches, but also like movie nights or picnic lunches. They just have the big container, a small one, so we have cheese dip tonight, and then chips. We'll have like a big bowl of grapes to share, but they just make it kind of different than the norm, fun, easier to clean up, less breakable if we're going out of the kitchen area, but perfect for my kids' ages. They're 4 and 8. Excellent. current rule in our house is for family movie night that you can read a book, but not be on technology. So since it's a movie that I've seen before many times, I'll probably be reading my book. Still fun. Happy Wednesday, everyone. We have had a good morning so far, slow morning, and then went to the library with some friends. We have like our local library and they visit another library in our town and wanted to come check out ours for the day. We met up with them at the library and it was a hoppin' place, which is really kind of fun to see. Usually our library is pretty quiet, but I don't know if it's summertime or just the thing to do, but it was really fun to be there with some friends. Came home, had some lunch. Kids are at quiet time. We're meeting up with some more friends this afternoon. And so some peace and quiet. I'm trying to knock out all of my housework and a little bit of bookkeeping work during quiet time. So that's my plan for the afternoon. Lots to do. Let's get started. We had 8-year-old checkup at the doctor's office this morning, and the 8-year-old's pick was smoothies and acai bowls. Honestly, don't know what we'll do the rest of the day. Good morning. Happy Friday. We've had a very, again, chill, easygoing morning. My husband's at work today and I've been putting off this chore for a long time. Usually it falls under his category of chores, but he's had a lot of things and this is something I could take off his plate and just needs to be done. I'm gonna give our dog a bath. It's a beautiful day. It's like warm enough where the water won't be obnoxious. Kids are at quiet time. I'm gonna knock this out and then I think we're gonna spend the afternoon at the park. And I'm going to sit in the shade and read my book as a reward for doing the task I do not want to do. I'm going to get it done. My friend was also telling me about these wipes she bought, like a glove, disposable glove. I think like a baby wipe, but in the glove form to like in between baths, just like keep your dog's skin coat clean. And I feel like we might need those. She is a golden retriever and so she just has a lot of hair. I want to be really good at taking care of her skin and also trying to keep the dog hair as low as possible inside the house. So we're going to do a good brush and a bath, but I don't know if I'll film this because it's going to be a process. So I'll meet you after. just like the perfect scenario that happens where it's a nice day, sunny enough to like turn the water hose on, but that was really easy. Or maybe it's just that our dog likes me more, because my husband said she hates the water. I'm like, she didn't love it, but she stood right there for me and let me just shampoo her easily. I like towel dried her to the best of my ability, but I'm not getting the hair dryer out. So I'm just hanging out outside so she can air dry as long as possible, but that took way less time. I did like get soaking wet from like my knees down with her. So wouldn't want to do it in the winter time, but in the summertime, easy peasy. And saved us money and a trip to go take her to get a bath done. Thankful for that. My husband does her nails, and I'll probably just let him do that one on his own. We have 30 minutes before quiet time is over. That was the biggest task I had to do today, and it's already done. Having a very sweaty afternoon. We walked down to just our neighborhood playground. My oldest, there's a little boy the same age on the street, so he got to knock on the door and invite him, and played there for about an hour. Kids are doing a little bit of TV time. I got a pizza in the oven for Friday night pizza night. Probably turn on a movie, do some baths. Thank you so much for just being here for this week. I hope it's fun to see just how a normal family does things. I know I always like to watch that too. So I'll see you next week. Bye, friends.